Manuel Garcia-Rulfo returns for season 3 of the hit Netflix show, The Lincoln Lawyer, out today on Netflix. I'm speaking with the star himself. Manuel, it is so good to see you. Love the show. Are you excited for season 3?
Hi, how are you? Thank you. Yes, very, very excited.
Yes.
Oh my God, my English. You know what, brother? I feel in limbo. I'm forgetting Spanish and English, so I'm forgetting to speak.
It's totally
Anyway.
fine. If we have Spanish-speaking viewers, so they'll understand you perfectly.
They'll understand. Perfect. No, I'm so excited, man. I'm really, really. I can't wait for people to watch it, to see their reactions, because I don't know. This season, it just feels heavier. It feels like the stakes are higher because, it's a very personal case that Mickey is, trying to solve. And, he's going to go all the way, to find that justice and that truth. And, that means putting himself in danger and his family in danger. But, there's something about his persona that is, even though he knows that, and he's troubled by it, he has to see this through, and he has to see, find out who was behind the murder of his friend,
But by the way, you just touched on that. Season 2 left with a bit of a cliffhanger, a bit of a surprise, actually. How does season 3 pick up from where we left off in season 2?
Well, that we follow, he's trying to find out. First, he's shocked because in his mind, she changed her life and she was doing fine, and we start the season with trying to find out what happened. And like I said, it's really personal to him, so he's going to go all the way, and in that path is going to go,
Right.
So yeah.
I'm curious too, again, one of the big arcs is the love interest, the wives.
Right.
Is Mickey finding love this season? What's happening?
He does. There's a romance. There's a romance, and but he's the worst when it comes to love. He's the worst. I don't know why but yeah, there's a romance that's very interesting because it's kind of like opposites. She's like a very beautiful, very strict and professional, by the book kind of person, and he's the opposite of that, and I think that's very attracting to see,
No, it really is.
That's why he's attracted, yeah.
And speaking of the case, I tell you, you think you know who's guilty, you think you know who did it. Are there more twists and turns this season in that vein?
Oh man, so many. Every time I read an episode for this season, it just felt like an end of the season, Every episode was like, oh my God, especially the end. So the last 2 episodes are like, what? So yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, too, I love the cast. The cast has great chemistry. What's it like on set working with these amazing actors, and what's the vibe like working this ensemble?
Oh man, it's so fun. I wish we could do like like one of those, how do you call them, live reality TV shows because it's so fun. It becomes a family. Especially that not just the actors, but the crew. Most of the crew, it hasn't changed. I mean, some people go, but mostly from season 1 is the same crew. So, it just becomes this very fun environment, and we just had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I tell you, I would watch that reality show. Behind the scenes of The Lincoln Lawyer, I would watch that.
It's so crazy, man.
All right, before we run out of time, is there any final little tease you can give us about season 3 out today?
I guess it's, like I said, the stakes are higher. There's some action in it, a very cool sequence of action that it was so fun to shoot. The romance. But most important, I think, is the suspense. This struggle that he has to find the truth and justice.
Right, and amazing guest stars this season.
Yes, we have 2. I don't know if I can say.
Ooh, spoiler. Maybe we shouldn't say.
Maybe we shouldn't say, but yes, we have amazing stars in the show.
Well, I thank you for your time. I love the show. It is action-packed. You never know where it's twisting and turning. Like I said, I was on one path where I thought was guilty, And guess what? You got to watch seasons 1 and 2 because season 3 drops on Netflix today. Manuel, thank you so much for your time. Best of luck. Can't wait for everybody to see it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.